Welcome to my channel. I'm Whitney Moon. Welcome. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry. It's okay. It could be for somebody else. I do offer general custom readings. General custom readings for anybody. Personal readings. WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. You can give me a email and we can talk about exactly what it is and what I do. It's going to be for the collective. Okay, so if it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Always remember, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, we got Taurus in the house, we got the sun, and we got the fifth house. Leo, entertainment, creative expression. Okay, with the sun and Taurus. Hierophant energy. The sun. Could be getting a new job opportunity. Ooh, when I said that, we got a flipped card here. There could be magic in the works right now. Okay, that's been slow but steady. Okay, not everybody who is fast, the fastest person doesn't always win the race. If that's not what it's about, it could be about how you completed it, the task, how well you did during the obstacle course, right? Somebody around you might think, was the fastest is the way to go. I mean, it's not. You have to fight for things. Okay. Fight tooth and nail. You have to fight for things. When there is no actual straightforward outcome, even psychics, we can't say for sure what is going to happen because there is so many things that can happen. And if you follow yourself and you follow what you're being told, then you can most likely stay safe, right? But not everybody follows their intuition and what they're being told. So for this reading, it seems like the sun is coming down on something that you have been working hard on. And if you don't believe in it, then nobody else is going to believe in it. I almost got, what I was thinking too, is like when a new company comes out, okay, in order for them to make it, they have to hit the streets. They have to start advertising that. They have to get people involved in it if they want to sell it. Okay, that's why it seems like something really could be hitting home with the Taurus energy, right? Of that like high priest, like putting something, in the ground. It's almost like I'm getting like an emperor energy from it, right? With, I guess maybe Leo could be bringing that in as well with their energy. But with this entertainment pleasure, it's like the pleasure world is opening up that you've been fighting so hard for. Like, people might have said to you, like, work is work and you've got to work for everything and you've got to work hard. And if you're not working hard, then you're not working at all. And it's just like, you can find a medium in between working really hard and working smart. Okay. Being smart about something and knowing that, yes, okay, I know I have to work hard for things. But how hard do you expect me to work? Like, do you expect me to kill myself to get it? Right? There's suppressed emotions with the eye. So it's almost like Spirit could be saying to you to open up, that you are suppressing quite a lot of energy. There's the Mothman Prophecies card. Okay. You could do something, or you could definitely be in a job right now that could kill you and you're trying to manifest out of it. But the only way to manifest out of it is to either, start a whole new career or open up something for yourself, or right. To get out of that, like, the paying the big man all the time, right? You got to pay some man. And it's like, so you're working really hard to get something delivered. Okay, for something to come in, and it is coming in, it's just slow. And anything that, comes in super fast, sometimes it's not meant to last. Things that come in slow and manifest slowly in our lives, we know we're going to be able to keep. Okay, so you might have to, I almost feel like you might have to suppress some emotions right now until you see this clearly, until you see something clearer. What is that? There's something on this eye. And like, I don't remember drawing it. And it's bothering. I'm gonna have to fix this. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, something on the cornea just is not, that's not supposed to be there. I didn't put that there, and I didn't put this there. I didn't put this there either. I got to put a lacquer on these cards so then I can protect them. Look at this. What is this? This card got dirty. I wonder why. I wonder how this card got dirty. This card got dirty. The eye got dirty. And like, you know that when something like that happens, there's an analogy behind it. Okay. There's always an analogy behind everything. And I'm getting like, you know, maybe you just have to, Spirit is asking you to see things a little more clearly. Okay. And maybe you're going to be able to do that soon. Right? Because you're going to nail something in. It's like once, I think like once you start working harder for something, okay, Mother Nature's wrath. It's like, you know how Mother Nature reacts if you try to attack her, right? What she will do, like now I'm getting a bear mother, and suddenly there's a threat around her cubs. Like, you know what she will do to anybody that comes near her cubs? Okay, so that's kind of like, you have to really fight for what you want and be willing to defend it, because something will always come in to try to take it from you. Okay, which is maybe why we have the Blair Witch. Like maybe the Blair Witch is going to help scare people away from you. She might use like a scare tactic with people, so then this can come in for you because she knows how hard you're fighting. Like, you know, or you just literally start scaring the shit out of people. Like, get away from me. Start chasing people away, right? Get away from me. Get away from what I'm doing. It's already taken me, you know, this long to get to where I am now. And I can't even see the future. I have no idea what's going to happen. And you're still trying to shut it down, which means if they're still trying to shut you down in some way, whatever it is you're doing is working. It's going to do something for you because they keep attacking it over and over and over again. That's why the High Priest is here. Oh my gosh, look at this. We got Donnie and Frank with Kiss the Girls. So this person, I think they couldn't get into your head. I think there's a possibility that they could not infiltrate your thoughts. They could not get into you. And they don't like you. Maybe because they can't control you. So they keep trying to control your life in some way. They keep trying to control this by saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, right? Only special people get to do that. I don't know. It's something high priestessy. It's something like, you know, they can see one side of the crystal ball, but they can't see the other, right? They can only, if they want to do something, they can't see the repercussions of it. They can only see the destroying of it. Right? But this person doesn't realize that they're kind of playing with fire at this point in time. Right? They're fucking with your like creative flow. And if you create art in whatever form that is, there are people out there that need that communication. You know, they need that song at a specific time, or they need that piece of art, or they need your, you know, Instagram to keep them alive. Like people, you know, we have these like weird communications with people sometimes. And, you know, with the Blair Witch, they say, you know, the Blair Witch, she was that, you know, naughty or nice. Like you know, you basically got threatened. You got threatened with the Blair Witch. If you don't go to bed, if you don't eat your dinner, if you don't do this, then Blair Witch is going to come get you. If you don't do this, and it's almost like, I almost feel like that's kind of been following somebody around. Like if you don't go to work, if you don't get a paycheck, you know, the Blair Witch is going to come and get you, and the bank is going to take everything, and you're going to be left with nothing, right? So you've been kind of like suppressing your emotions because you think that there's like the inevitable that's going to come for you and end your life, but it's not going to. They just didn't want you to do it. Like, isn't that crazy? It's almost like you think, you know, you're going to get like shot down like Tupac or something for doing something. And it's like, yo, this was just their scare tactic. Like they really just didn't want you to do this. It had nothing to do with your actual mission, you know, like, and now you feel like you can't do it because this one person's got something to say about what you want to do because they don't like you. They kind of want to see you suffer. So they obviously knew that whatever ideas were going to come in, or whatever you were trying to high priest, learn about, or get in front of, or marry, or whatever you were going to commit to or something, like it kind of just like, it just went out the door, because this person kind of keeps chasing you around with like this deadline, like, well, you haven't done it yet, so you're going to have to wait. Or, well, you haven't done it yet. You've used all this time and you've abused all this. And, like, this is, yeah, spirits definitely like, keep going. Like, keep going, keep fighting. It's just not, you can't see something. So they're like, for once, the suppressed emotions is kind of coming out in a good way, because it's like, so the universe is like, don't suppress them. Okay, obviously, but they're like, don't worry about it. I think maybe that's more like it. You don't have to suppress something that really doesn't even want to manifest inside of you. It's just like, sometimes we don't see why things are taking as slow as they are. And they're taking so slow because you're on somebody's radar. It's like someone's watching you and they want you to fail, right? They want you to believe that the chemical plant is going to blow up and then you quit your job, right? And then don't go to work, when really it was this other catastrophe, and then that ends up happening, and then you can't get your job back. It's like something like that. Like, somebody is really used to manipulating you and kind of putting something over your head, like, this is going to happen, or this is going to happen. Just remember, when you think you're safe, the bank is going to come for you. Like, it's just a lot. I feel like a lot of threats. Okay. Ooh, Krampus. I don't think they got what they wanted for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this is going to be what they want for you. There's homemade with love, but it's going to be for you. Right? So whatever it is you're doing, Spirit is like, just continue, because you're making something with the best intention. And those things, they take time, and they definitely deserve a lot of fight. Okay? And a lot of protection. And if the universe wants you to do something, I can tell you, they want you to do it. And listening to a fucking guilt trip, right? That's really what somebody has guilt tripped you in the past, right? And they're still probably guilt tripping all over your name. Okay? Because this person is just, they're in a really, I think they're possessed. I think they're possessed by something. Oh my God, look. Yes. And then the delusional card. Okay, so they have something inside of them, and they don't know, this thing is guilt tripping everybody around them. Give me this, give me that, and you can't go to LA and follow your dreams because who's going to take care of me? Like, well, I didn't fucking put you on this planet. Why do I got to take care of you? Like, this is my chance for my dreams to come true. This is my chance for me to spread my wings and fly. Why are you telling me that I can't? Why is this taking so long? Because you can't see. You've been suppressing so much. And they've just been going off of hypotheses, and like scare tactics on, well, you know what comes for you if you can't pay your bills. You know what comes for you. I'm not going to pay your bills if this doesn't pay out. A lot of people do that, right? You've got a dream and you want to follow it. And then suddenly everybody below you, or not everybody below you, but everybody that's a part of you goes like, pulls out and goes like, well, because they don't want to be the one that, you call in the middle of the night because you need money, because, somebody robbed you or fucked you over, or you can't get an apartment, or now you got to find a hotel room. Like, nobody wants to carry that burden, right? If they don't like you, and you're trying to follow this dream, and that they get extremely jealous about all of a sudden, and envious about, because you're going off to follow something, and they're staying in the same situation and nothing's changing. So they want to try to like stop you from doing that and becoming something. It's like, honestly, it usually ends up being like your closest family members that they tell you, yeah, sure, they want to support you, and that, you're such a great singer, or you've got so much talent, and, but then once one person pulls out, there's the lie, right? Once one person pulls out, everybody starts to pull out, because nobody wants to be the last person standing on somebody's dream. So take it how it resonates. This is how we're going to start getting extendeds going on for the reading. So this is where we would cut off. I go to the extended with a little bit more detail in it, a little bit more of what's going on. What are these people saying? What are they talking about? Why are they talking about it? We just don't have that platform going at the moment. It's taking a little bit longer than what I thought. I didn't really realize. I didn't think about it. So we are going to part ways. If you want to continue this reading, personal reading, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com if you want to hit me up. If not, you can wait for the extended to start getting put up. And there will be no extended for this video though. Okay. But I will let you know when they start. I'm just preparing myself for the shorter readers and for the public to know that I'm not going to be doing longer readings anymore. So I deserve to get paid for my work, as anybody does. So we will part ways, and thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out all the way until this point. And yeah, peace out. WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. All for entertainment purposes only. If the shoe fits, wear it. If not, discard that motherfucker. And thanks for all your support and your love. And we are going places, so I hope you come with me. Later.